Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Well, this Valentine Day, I am creating a video wherein I'll tell you how I evolved in my life by introducing self love in my life. पहले तो मुझे self love वाला concept समझ में नहीं आता था. मुझे ऐसे random motivational stuff लगता था. सच बताऊँ तो बहुत ही random ज्ञान लगता था. self love this मेरे को लगता था कि कहाँ यार इतना self love. But then eventually I figured out that the way I changed myself, the way I worked on myself, the way I neglected people or things or situations that actually demanded neglection was nothing but a way of self-love only. And also it will be a very short video where I'll tell you, if you're going through any bad phase, be it specifically a breakup, be it a very bad obsession, be it some other, maybe you're not fit mentally, physically, you have some illness, you are under some guilt, something is not working out, how can you still self-love yourself? Before that, can I just request you all to put down in the comment section your story of self-love? I mean, how have you evolved loving those parts of yourself which you initially disregarded or discarded or maybe did not like and you were always unhappy about you? Because I feel कि दुनिया में कुछ भी achieve कर लो, कितने भी पैसे कमा लो, unless you have that element of self-appreciation, you will not be happy. So yeah, put your story in the comments for the community. Alright, so nothing is scripted. I want to start one by one about various elements of my life which I disregarded initially. So first things first, initially, I mean, I remember as far as in my class 9th and around 10th, when I was at the peak of, I would say, maybe it was the middle, the intervention of puberty and a lot of other stuff. I had started disliking the way I looked. Whatever I look right now is completely different from what I looked in standard 8th and standard 9th. I was dull, I was dark, I was absolutely, sleek to a level that the relatives, I have a family who looks very beautiful, and the DNA, it's in the DNA of the family. They are very fair toned, they have sharp features. I had the sharp feature, the feature was the same, although just concising it in a point that I was not as beautiful or not as good looking as other siblings or the family members, the grown-ups and adults, and I would face bashings or I would face certain criticism from the family, from the relatives, wherever I would go. In fact, in my school also, because earlier, it was just a small phase wherein that dirty, I considered myself dirty, not good looking. That ugly phase came in because I was born very beautiful with sharp features, and up till 7th or 6th I was really good looking and a cute kid in the school. But something happened biologically, and that particular phase I faced a lot of criticism from everybody, from the school also. Teachers started asking me कि भाई घर पे खाना नहीं मिल रहा है क्या? I remember that word specifically from one of my teachers, and that was the time I don't know if you'll believe or not, but that was the time actually when anyhow I started manifesting. I had no idea what manifestation is. और आज मैं सोचती हूँ तो मैं पता है उस टाइम क्या सोचती थी कि मैं बस सोचती थी कि यार मैं मान चुकी थी कि नहीं, I am very beautiful, I am good looking, and धीमे my features, my looks started sharpening. आपको गलत लग रहा होगा, but the people who know me, they know that this has happened. They have seen the history happening. And after 10th, in 11th and 12th and moving forward, my features and everything started changing very significantly. I changed upside down. So yeah, that was again a self-love. Instead of the fact that my 3D was showing something else, I accepted and I had the courage to allow something good coming in my life, something different coming in my life. So yeah, I was unaware of it, but then this self-love helped me manifest. Second was, of course, bad marks, average performance in academics. I have been quite an average student. In the class 12th, I had science, and I was in that physics, chemistry, maths. I did not like it. No. And then there were students who were really brilliant, and it was just in the air that if you're good in academics, that is just a reflection, or that's an evidence you'll be earning very good, you'll have a good lifestyle. I don't believe in that at all. और जितने भी मेरे जूनियर्स होते हैं, स्टूडेंट्स, में सबको ये चीज़ उनके माइंड में रखती हूँ कि यार ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. रादर एक्चुअली मैंने उसका काफ़ी ऑपोजिट देखा है अपनी ज़िंदगी में लोगों के साथ. So yeah, no offense against anybody. Of course, that's her life. I don't know how that happens, but I was average in CA also. I faced a lot of failures. Still, there was something inside me that accepted it, and also there were certain other things also bad which were going on in my life that time, in relationship part, in my family part. Still, everything was not right. I was at the rock bottom, but then it took me 2 years to come at par with reality that yeah, these things have happened. Now what? That was the time I was facing criticism from the juniors who had got good jobs, I mean, which they considered good. They were earning well, they were traveling, other people had cleared their colleges, and things were seeming to be settled in their life, unlike in my life. Still, I had that courage. I used to cry, but at the end of the day, I had that faith that I have to take the next step and start improving things. I took control of whatever wrong I had done. I was never too guilty of not studying. It's okay. I was never too guilty of doing something wrong to somebody because of which that karma hit me back. It was okay. It happened. I was immature, I would say. And then again, that self-love kicked in, and I again took my life in a different way by putting out different way of actions. कुछ अलग करना शुरू करोगे, अलग results आने लगे जाएंगे. So the core theme behind this video is that you will do mistakes. You will fall, on your face at times. You will be guilty of things. You will have fear. But at the end, we are humans. We are not robots. We are not coded for a clean success path since the beginning. Nobody has put that code ki tik 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 kaise ho jayega. You will have failed missiles. You will have people doing wrong to you. You will do wrong to people. But at the end, if we kind of get away with that dirt in our mind, if we kind of bring in that element of self-appreciation, and that we are self-aware, and that we will not repeat these mistakes again, and that we have the courage enough to create a different life, take actions differently, I think that is what self-love is. So yeah, I hope this video really made sense to you all, and my entire aim is to put out positive energies out there to just help my juniors or youngers or other people of my age or maybe elder than me learn what I have learned so far. And does that make a difference? Yes, it makes a lot of difference. मैं कुछ भी, अब तो it has become a way of living, में से कुछ भी गलती होती है, I don't obsess over it a lot. I just kind of release that and I go to the next chapter of my life. I turn the page around. That's self-love for me. So yeah, one more line that I would like to add before I go, that you can't pour with an empty cup. What does that mean? If your cup, your body, your mind, your soul is not happy, you can't make others happy. That is why people who have a lot of money are still very miser or very aggressive. People have everything but they are very bad to others. Why is that? Because these materialistic things will not make you happy. There's something else that will make you happy. That's self-love, that's self-appreciation. And when you as a cup, your body, your mind, your soul is full, only then you will be able to emit it out to others. Happy Valentine's. Bye-bye.